Chito had a new baby. You want to kiss your daddy or you're not licking him yet? Oh, let me stop.
Chop doesn't let nobody.
See, I'm trying to make her unaggressive. He's like, I hope she gets aggressive, and then I'm
Don't
just.
let nobody near me. You pick it up.
This is how you make a dog non-aggressive. You put them on their back. I am so excited to meet one of my babies for the first time. This is one dude I discovered who has been doing it forever while I was in my hibernation. And I'm like, who's this kid Chito Ranis? And I was calling all the homies. I'm like, who's this dude? And I'm super excited because I get to meet my baby for the first time. Let's go, West Coast Original, your homegirl Khool-Aid, rediscovering all the magic that my youngsters are doing out here in the street, killing the game. What? The initial. The initial. Gotta get the initial meeting on camera. And then I come out of retirement and there's heat like this out here in these streets. You got somebody's mom at 48 running the streets like this? Let's go.
You like my shit, huh?
I love your shit. I love your shit. Hey, my baby. This is just I'm figuring out what I want to be when I grow up right now. Yeah, who I want to fuck with. You guys have fun. Hi.
How you doing?
What's up, Frog? I'm so excited to like be all in your face. Can I tell you the true story? Like part of me doesn't want to tell it because it's kind of, no, I'm not even gonna tell. I'll tell you that one alone. I'll tell you that one alone off camera. Off camera, but it's a funny story because I put in my hood calls for you to find out who you were. Like originally when I first came back out, I did not know what was going on and what you guys were doing. I mean, I was sitting home raising my kids, going through, you know, my son had a little bit of learning challenges, so I was helping him out with all that for years. And I was like that hardcore, I was a softball coach, like stay-at-home mom. And that was after all the stuff that I did musically and taking care of my dad while he was dying. And once that happened and I went through my divorce and then my kids are now teenagers, I got up and I'm like, what am I going to do? And originally I was going to do a podcast and get into, I'm out of breath, I'm sorry, it was too much excitement over here. I was going to do like women in their 40s trying to figure out what they're going to do with their lives after their kids, after all that. And y'all motherfuckers brought me back heavy.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I heard like my son, he was like 13 at the time, 14. No, he was 15. My bad, he was 15. And we were sitting in there and we're listening in the car and he's playing things for me. And he's like, Mom, like your scene is cracking right now. Like what you did is hitting. But they didn't even really totally know what I did or who their mom was. And so they're playing stuff for me. And, you know, I heard the Rowdies and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I heard you and I'm like, I mean, I was out of my mind. And then once I made one call, Rowdy actually, for his birthday party. And I showed up at his birthday party. And it was a trip to me because the Blacks, the Mexicans, the Bloods, the Crips, everybody were there together. In my generation, we could never overcome that. We could never get, oh my God, I felt like, there's a movie called Encino Man, you have to watch it, where he wakes up after like 30 years and he's like, what the fuck is going on?
Everything's changed and shit.
That's how I felt, but it changed for like the better, like on some Willy Wonka shit. Like as, you guys do have some fucked up shit that I do want to talk about a little bit with you, but the unity you guys have created, like the bridges that you guys have made between all the hoods, between all, that shit is incredible to me and inspiring.
Oh, yeah.
And then you guys just accepting me the way you did when I came back was like still knowing who I was after I haven't cracked a mic or did anything for 16 years.
You're a legend, you feel me? Like, right when you jumped in, I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like okay.
Well, that was inspiring to me because it's like, you're a hard dude to get a hold of. Everybody was like, what? You're talking to Ranas? Like, you don't talk to nobody. And so, and then the messages you send me and those like that type of stuff that you and Rowdy send me, or that it's like, it inspires me. And what you guys are doing most of all inspires me. A little bit of the beginning. I know that everybody, I love watching your interviews with Vic, with Rosecrans.
Yeah.
I adore Rosecrans is another one. When I discovered him, like when I came back, I was like, man, he's so good for the culture. Like,
Yeah, he is. He knows good music too and
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
yeah, and the way he moves and pushes
Yeah.
things, I love that
He's a
dude.
great guy. I fuck with him. I love Vic.
But
That's my boy.
to see you now versus that one interview, you have anxiety, yeah?
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed in
bro.
that one interview, your leg, you did the same thing with the leg. I got the little leg
Yeah,
thing
cause I
too.
gotta, I had to like, I don't know. I just, how should I say it? I'm not used to talking to people like on camera back then. Plus, I just came home, so everything was just all different for me. And then when I barely meet somebody else that I have no idea who they are, I'm just like, fuck, I just want to get this shit over with. So I'm just like yeah, just come on, next question.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
get out of here.
the
Yeah,
leg goes.
like I just want to leave. That's how it is, though. You
Do
know.
you realize how long you came since that interview with him? Because I was watching it, and you said that you didn't think you
Yeah.
would ever tour,
Shit, and now I am touring.
right? And we're
Yeah.
here tonight. I was like, damn, that inspired me. I'm like, dang, like,
It's just, I don't know. It's just like when I came home, everything was hella different. Cause before I got locked up, I didn't even know where the fuck the music was going with it. You know. When and when I before I went to jail, everything was like I knew some artists, right? When I went to jail, there's like a whole ass new scene. So I'm just like, okay. And it's just
who
like,
was there when you got locked up? Do you remember, like, when you say that whole ass transition? Who was there when you got locked up doing it?
mm, like I don't want to say do name, but yeah,
Okay.
him. And then like Crook One, he was doing his thing too. You feel me? Before I went to jail, it was like them. And then Big Swift. But then all of a sudden, as soon as I came home, I just felt like I had like the more, how should I say? I didn't want to take it serious back then, but I was just like on some. I just want to work. I wasn't doing, I wasn't even doing this shit serious like that. I just wanted to work, so I would just stay in the studio just because I didn't want to go home.
Would you say maybe when you came home that that's when this bubble started like popping of like, this is this is pop culture now. Like,
Fuck yeah.
this is what you guys are doing is mainstream. You cannot put it in a category. You can't call it like just what the Mexican American community is doing in rhythmic music
Yeah,
is straight pop culture. Do you think maybe when you came out, that's when that bubble started popping?
a little bit, yeah. Because as soon as I came home, it's like they're like, "Oh shit, Chito's home." Like, oh, like call him, like get him on a song with this, and I was just like, "The fuck, like why?" And then that's when Jeffrey Vaughn, that fool came and he talked to me. He's all like, "Bro, like you got something that a lot of motherfuckers don't got." And I was just like, "All right, yeah, whatever." I was high too when I met that dude, so I was just off of perks. I was just like, "Yeah, okay," and I just kept zoning out.
Let's talk about that a little, because that part has been a little tough for me to like. I'm like, what the fuck are you like? The mom in me wants to come out and fuck all y'all up. I ain't
Oh
gonna lie,
shit.
because when I was young, it was like when we were doing it. They were the D boys. They were the ones selling. They were the one, and they wouldn't be on. Like if you were on, fucking acting like we're at Chuck E. Cheese with a fucking helium balloon,
Oh
like
yeah,
fools would be like,
yeah.
hell no. And
Nah.
I worry about you guys because you guys like don't give a fuck. Like, what do we do to slow that down for this generation? Because you can only do
Me
so much
personally,
drugs and
I give a
survive.
fuck now.
What
But
made you give a fuck? Maybe that's
shit, I
what it
took a
is.
fat ass L. Like I took a big ass L. I ain't gonna lie, relapsed recently, like what, last month? But it was just because I ain't gonna lie, I was just having too much fun and I was like, man, fuck it, I wanna get high real quick.
Well, in the transparency, though, I think that it's for you to be able to say, yo, I relapsed, I fucked up. I saw that. And I get so mad, too, at, like, the new age, like,
But I can
the
say
way,
that I'm like, I don't crave it. I don't
yeah,
want it. I just did it and then I was just like, man, the next day I was just like, the fuck? I just feel sick now. I'm like, I
yeah,
don't need it. So I know I could just stop. I don't need that shit.
yeah.
Like I haven't gotten high since. I was just hella drunk that day.
I'm hoping,
You know?
I'm hoping that some of the other new school generation, like, takes lead from that because, like, okay, cool, I'm not this square where it's like, shit, I was known back in the day for gargling the bottle of fucking Hennessy, like, at the club. Like, I went hard. I wasn't, this square. And,
Yeah.
the cannabis, okay, cool. But fuck, it's just to a certain point where it's like I fucking worry about you guys. So it's like I cross the line between like wanting to like take this to the next level and how can we go to like, damn, do I need to be somebody's mama in the streets?
Personally, me, I snapped out of it. I know some rappers that still haven't snapped out of it and shit, and it's like Twitch is on, but me personally, like, for the reason I snapped out of it is because there's too much fucking money to be, there's too much money on the line right now, and I see it like I said, like, I've been single like a month now. You feel me? A month.
How is that?
It's different.
Especially right now.
It's different. It's different.
How
like,
long were you with your?
3 years.
Okay.
But she was with me when I was in jail the whole time, so like, there's a respect towards her right there. I don't hate her. I don't got nothing towards her. I hate my baby mama. I can't stand that bitch. But her, I don't got nothing.
So
against her.
is
She's a
it
great
two
woman.
babies mamas or one
No,
baby
just
mama?
one.
Oh, so you only got to deal with one baby mama.
Yeah.
You got three or
got
two?
3 kids.
You got 3 kids.
Yeah.
And how is that? Like, being on the road, doing what you're doing? Because I know the first time I talked to you, you were with one of your babies.
Yeah.
And showing off your baby. And I know how the dog father is. I know how much you love your dogs. So the way
yeah.
you love your dogs, I can't imagine how you love your kids. How is that to wake up in the morning and not...
Like, when my daughters is like different. Like, I love my daughters. My son, I try to be a little bit more strict on him because he's a little asshole sometimes, But I gotta understand that's how I was too at his age, so I just gotta just suck it the fuck up.
Yeah.
But my
They always
daughters,
say you get just like you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my
mom told
daughter's
me
my
shit.
twin.
She told me shit like, hold that. Why is this
Yeah.
motherfucker gonna give you problems? Like, no,
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah.
He already gave me problems and shit. I was like, damn, bro. Already getting fights in school and shit. I'm just like, okay. Maybe there's something we gotta change about you right now.
What is your biggest wish for your kids?
And for their dreams to come true and for them to chase it. Like, I really do want them because I did it. And the only reason, like, I'm not doing it for the music just because of all the money and shit like that. I'm doing it because my kids see me, like, everywhere. Like, I was on the Vargas fight and shit. They were like, oh, I seen you.
I was so mad. So, Fernando and Martha are my best friends. Like, that is...
Fernando Vargas is, like, my favorite boxer of all time.
Okay, so when I was on the radio, like, we both came up together, because my first radio station was in Oxnard that I was on.
Shit.
So we came up together in the gym when he was young, and I mean, I was at their wedding. Like, I love... That is my people. And it's funny because I used to be able to watch Fernando fight and be like, yeah, fuck him up. But now when I watch the boys fight, it's like you guys. It's like mom comes out.
That shit
No,
I
I didn't even know you were there.
I was yelling that shit
When
out.
I saw, no, because I was sitting next to Martha and I get so nervous because, the kids, her boys, her babies are fighting.
Right behind the dudes that they'll ring the bell. Ding.
Damn.
Right that dude.
I was so salty the next day when I saw the pictures and the videos of you there. I'm like, how did I still not find Chito?
And then I still went to the after party and shit.
See, and we didn't end up going because we went to In-N-Out like some old motherfuckers, Fernando, Martha, and
crazy.
Yeah, I heard.
Went crazy.
Yeah, homeboy's killing it with those events. Marv.
Shout out to Abner.
Yeah, Marv Nation's killing it with those. He's hard. Yeah, I love that. I love to see people independently just do.
I just like seeing people get money.
Yeah.
That just makes me feel like happy because I like seeing people succeed and shit. I like seeing people like do better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it feels. Like, shit, I'm in a better ass position now since like I told you I'm single and shit. Like, yeah, like it's different, but it like, let's say I can't depend on nobody, which is perfect for me. It's me all the time. So I make shit happen to me. You feel me? Like, it's all me now. Like, so that's why, like, as soon as I left the crib, I just got a new spot and 2 new cars. I was like, man, fuck it.
Okay, so you got the new spot, new cars off of Rap. You're how old?
I'm 30.
Okay, so you're only 30. So I can remember I signed my radio deal at 23 with Power 106. That was my dream as a kid, was to be a DJ on Power 106. I didn't expect to accomplish that at 23. You're only 30. Trust me, I didn't expect that I'd be out here figuring out what I want to be when I grow up at 48 and killing the game at 48. You still have a lot of time. Where's your dream sit now? Like, what are some goals you would like to accomplish?
Shit. I've thought about that shit too, like, hard. Like, the next thing I want to accomplish is, like, my goal is to be like Master P and shit, you feel me? Like, just run my label, do good, like, do what the fuck I want to do, just have money and live comfortable, spoil my kids and shit. Like, that's all I want. I want to be able just to wake up and just, like, see my kids, That's what I want. Anything else, I'm not even tripping. It's all material shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really worried about that. Because I've had it, lost it, had it, lost it, had it, lost it.
Yeah.
So I'm not even tripping. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
would
just-
love to see you have your own, like running your own situation so that you can teach people. One thing that I really like about you is you know exactly what you want musically, you know exactly who you are, and you stand on that on all 10 toes. Like you're
Always.
like, you're one of the realest ones I met. Like, and I love that. Like, I
Thank
love
you.
to be able to have a real conversation and
No, for
either
sure, yeah.
you be right about something or us change each other's mind. And I've learned things from you. You saw things that I didn't see. And that's what we all do as a community and
No,
as
for sure.
honest fucking people. There's not a lot of us. My boy Chito Ranis, you guys, stay tuned. I fucking love this motherfucker right here.
I want all the smoke, come and kill me, bitch. When they popped your little homie, you was feeling sick. I got Glocks, I got chops, I got hella shit.